What up, y'all, and welcome back to Talladega Superspeedway, this time for the NRSL Digital Storm Cup Series. It's the 27th race of the 2022 season, 4 races to go. Sorlin with a big points lead, 143 points over Charles Sanford. He is still looking very good. Despite any crazy stuff happening in these next 3 races, he should lock up this title early. But we've seen what's happened to Baranowskis' points lead in Jerky Pro Truck Series. Who knows what could happen here to Zorlin today? Papyrus was interesting. So, bad luck might be continuing. You never know. It's Talladega, Indianapolis, Springfield on the horizon. Let's get it. Cole Deaver on pole for the first time this season. 6th career pole for him in his Cup career. And he's got Bradley Ream, who was up at the front for a little bit yesterday afternoon, starting to his outside. And then you got the rich combination, father and son, Andrew and Keith, in row 2. We'll get to the rest of the starting lineup in a minute. I'm joined by my man Vince Freeze once again after we had a wild, controversial finish yesterday afternoon.
Sweet home Alabama, baby. This is Talladega, the place you want to be at. One of the last chances for the field to win. If you want to get a first win, this is probably your last good chance if you're a rookie especially. Cole Deaver's looking to end the winless streak. Zorlin starts in the back, but should be able to make his way to the front. And we're going to see speeds in excess of 235, 236. That could be a big range and a big talking point. Let's get to it, buddy.
Derek Hamill, Roy Ribbleton in row 3. James Ellison and Cement Oskin row 4 with RJ Bishop and Logan York in row 5. We had a ton of rookies in the field yesterday, but a veteran got the win. We don't have a lot of rookies in the field today. Could that be the reverse first win for a rookie driver this season? We have seen no rookies get a win at all. Not even a rookie driver through the showdown. In the All-Star race, obviously, no rookies were in the All-Star race, and not even a rookie winner in either of the dual races. So it could be interesting. Let's go through the rest of the lineup real quick. Vince, give me the past winners and the drivers that did not qualify. 30 seconds, go.
You got Vargas, Hudson, Sanders, Holton, Chung, Fogelman, Dagger, Russell, McShane, Williams. Those are the people that missed. Past winners, Flickinger, 2017 Chevy. John Hart, 2017 Chevy second race. 2018 first race Dodge. Deanna Jones, 2018 second race Cole Deaver Chevy. 2019 Amanda Evans Chevy. 2020 Amanda Evans Chevy. 2020 Jesse Turner Ford second race. Samuel Dyer, 2021 in a Chevy. How's that?
Bam, buddy. Let's go trackside.
Drivers, please start your engines.
We just had the same woman give the command that we had give the command yesterday, and she did it in the same exact way. Oh boy, it was amazing. Anyways, enough with my sarcastic commentary. You saw there Kev Shear, Peter Onjak, Allison Rains, Seth Cole, Charles Sanford, Jonathan Zorlin. They're all at the back, Vince. Oh, the championship contenders. They are right next to each other at the back of the field. 36th, 38th, and 40th. So I mentioned coming into this race, Sanford 143 back. Andrew Rich is the only one at the front, 164 back. Seth Cole 179 back, and Nate Rogers 186 back. Those 5 plus Cement Oskin are the only drivers in range of the title. As I said, though, I mean, it would have to take a miracle of bad finishes for Sorlin to not lock up this title a race early. Nate Rogers, Nico Tringali, they're back in the field, man. It is going to be an interesting race, I think. We don't have a lot of big-time winners at the front of the field. I see Andrew Rich. I see Cement Oskin. And I see Dylan Young close to the front, and that is really it. We're using the same package we used at Armory. After a trial run, it was deemed successful. We're going to see a little bit of tire fall off here today. Not as much as I think we saw in trucks. But it'll be interesting to see if it's the bottom line is the place to be the whole race, or if that outside line starts to come in a little bit. Saw a little bit of pack racing in practice. It looked like if you were side-by-side too wide, you were pretty okay. Should be interesting to see what happens when we go 3 and 4 wide, if we can even go 4 wide. But Cole Deaver, man, we keep talking about him. Hasn't won in 3 years. Him and Nico Tringali, man, they've been, Tringali more so than Deaver. They've been close a lot this year, and it just has not happened. They've got 4 more races to do it. We saw Fitzwater get his first win of the year on a super speedway. Could we see another driver in a similar circumstance get their first win here today? Vince, we're racing at Talladega.
Take it, baby.
As you see the speeds already 200 as they head down the back straightaway.
Yeah, they're definitely screaming as Oskin. 3 wide in the middle, and here comes Hamill.
And into turn 3 they go. You can see bottom line still all the way. These drivers, they're going to get to over 230 miles an hour this afternoon. Gotta wonder if experience will be a factor like it was at Armory Digital as Andrew Rich leads the first lap of the race. It's a 38-lap event. We believe it could be a one-stop race. Not really sure on that quite yet. Could see maybe a bit of a shorter fuel window, perhaps maybe 15 to 17 instead of 17 to 20. We'll have to wait and see. It's James Ellison on the inside line now behind Derek Hamill. Mostly double file here at the front of the field, but you see 3 wide all the way through the back. As you see Sorlin, Rain, and others in that hornet's nest right now.
Outside starting to prevail a little bit with Rich. Big experience up there.
And look at how fast they fly by the turn 1 camera.
Oh, it's getting dangerous too. We might
It's
see
4
some
wide. Audra's down on the bottom. Ellison and Hamill in the middle. Oh, I don't like what I'm looking at. Hamill's got to run. They're still 4 wide into turn 3.
Oskin might make it 4 double. He thinks smart about it.
He leans off. Ribbleton gets the run here on the top. Audra is clear. Ferranti's now on the bottom.
Uh-oh, Ribbleton. He'll get forced. Oh, they're bleeding.
Audra going for the race lead. Looking for something good to happen to her this weekend. Recently not been doing so well in Jerky Pro. Had the tough week at Papyrus and then got in that wreck there at the end of the Jerky Pro race. But they are 4 wide leaning behind her as Ferranti goes to the inside. Ferranti, a driver that we thought might have had a chance at his first career win last week. He's got Alexander Rowe, who was a front runner last week, right behind him. And here comes Fitzwater, who's won the most recent super speedway race.
Fitzy loves these plate races? What a shock.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Scott Rush and Oskin almost lost their minds right there. Starting to see that outside line. You see that there off of turn 2. Audra got a bit of a run. She's going to clear Ferranti. Rich has a huge run off the top side as well.
Yeah, they're pouring with disaster for sure.
Yeah, there's still 4 wide back there. That's Keith Rich and Ribbleton in the middle. They've made it work, though. Now it's Audra versus Fitzwater for the race lead on the 6th lap of the race. This is the lap we wrecked in on Jerky Pro. They are really pinching 4 wide back there now. I don't know how much longer this is going to last. Yepes and Dylan Young coming towards the front.
Working though, it's still lasting.
They are 4x4x4 behind the top 4 rows here. Or top 4 on the bottom and outside line. How about Zach Flickinger making his way towards the front? He's got Charles Sanford behind him as Dylan Young's going to go to the point here.
Is that 5 back there?
Could not tell you. I think there's still 4.
I think they sorted it out. Wow.
4 wide just about for the race lead. Logan York, 2019 Jerky Pro champ, still looking for his first career Digital Storm Cup win. We saw Keith Rich get his first career win back at Pensacola. A fellow past Truck Series champion, 2020 champion was Keith. But Alexander Rowe, Alexander won the Daytona 500, the first super speedway race of the year. Could he win the last one? As they are 4 wide behind for second. Charles Sanford to the front of the field. See Sorlin at the back of the inside line. So they're still 4 wide and somehow have made it work here on the 8th lap of the race. Never mind, it's all over now. There they go. And Sorlin is clear. Deaver's in it. Ace Rogers is in it. It's going to put them at 30 when they go here, racing back. So even if everybody pits here on the yellow, they will still have one more pit stop. We are still 4 wide, though, Vince. I am not comfortable with this yet. As racing back to the line, it's gonna be Vince Freeze, I think.
Yep. Yeah, finish.
Yeah, this is where things could get a little sketchy.
Fitzy.
Oh, Fitzy just wrecked him. That's Kev Shearer and RJ Bishop.
Triggered. Oh, watch out, Kev, back there.
Oh, they're really stopping here.
Oh.
Turner and Cologne got a NOS Energy bumper draft going, trying to check up. Trey Smith, Quinton Moore. Oh, it's not going to work out. Yep, Trey Smith, Quinton involved.
Got more coming. Hamill. Shelton.
I think Owen on back are good. Brock's got decent damage from the wreck. Nobody has retired just yet, but I think we're going to see some retire after that. Vince Freeze, the leader. Kukulon got damage out of that incident there. Zach Flickinger's got damage too. Man, some pretty good race cars with some aero damage here. That's not going to work out for them here during the rest of the race. Let's see what kind of pit strategies we got going on here. Seeing a lot of drivers taking right side tires. Vince Freeze will remain the race leader. Derek Hamill's got door damage.
Oh, what is this?
Scott Roush up the left side of pit road. Oh, that was crazy. All right, well, let's take a look at the replay. All right, here we go. Looking at what brought out the first caution of the race, and it starts here with Ace Rogers and Trey Smith, the 36 and the 63. Funny little number thing there. 2 Dodges at that, 2 energy drinks at that. And right there they go. Stephen Cologne, innocent bystander. Hamill gets in the Brockman. Ace was saved from being hooked up in the Ellison, but he gets wrecked anyway. Ellison got super lucky here. Adam Flickinger gets a piece. Shelton, Owen Miles, Quinton Moore, Cole Deaver. There you see him getting into Ace Rogers.
Shelton again. Big smoke show.
Yeah, they're spinning down the track. Ace, I think, is going to get into the inside wall here.
Just a little bit.
Right there. Don't usually see drivers hit the inside wall, but man, 2 days in a row we've seen a turn 2 accident that caused such a thing. And then if we go up to Fitzwater.
In turn 1, he'll start the shenanigans.
Yeah, they're spacing out in front of him, and yeah, he just came down. He came down right in the Kev. Hooks Kev up in the RJ. Contact with Kukulon and Zach Flickinger. All those drivers got damage out of that, and everyone else, I believe, was able to slow up and miss this. Yeah, they slid
job,
back
man.
down the track, and everyone else was good to go, but that was not cool. So he's going to be right here with Trey Smith. He's going to get right into Cologne. Bonk. Bonk. Unfortunate. Let's get to the race restart. Well, everybody, don't tell me how, but despite going 30-something miles an hour faster around this track, that accident brought 0 DNFs. A lot of drivers, though, a couple of drivers spent over a minute, close to a minute, fixing repairs. Might have to park some drivers yet. But for now, we've got what'll be 27 laps to go, so everyone will have to pit again. Pretty much everybody took right side tires on this pit stop, so it'll be interesting to see if the race goes green from here, if everyone will take right sides again, or if they will opt for lefts, maybe 4. Fitz Freeze is your race leader. Charles Sanford is in second. Alexander Rowe third. Bradley Rain fourth. Allison Rain fifth. Amanda Evans in 6th, Nate Rogers 7th, Onjak 8th, Ferranti 9th, and Fitzwater, who caused that kerfuffle there under the caution, is 10th. So Baranowskis now 13th, Seth Cole 14th, Tringali 17th. You see RJ with no back end in 19th. Dylan Young is 21st, Sorlin 23rd, Keith Rich 28th, Oskin 29th. Andrew Rich in 33rd place. As I said, everybody is still on the track. But if they can't get up to a certain speed, Vince, we might just have to get them parked.
And we'll see. Is a good restart by Vince Freezer.
Yeah, good jump by the 12. Let's see what kind of runs we can get here. You see Sanford already getting a run on the 12 of Vince Friesman. Holy goodness gracious. We saw the super runs at Armory, Vince. We're seeing them again here today.
It's more magnified at the place like this. Armory's a little bit bigger than Dega, believe it or not. So here, actually, Armory is like, Dega is Daytona compared to Armory. Armory is a beast of a track for sure.
It's only about a 4-mile-an-hour run, Vince, but with the high speeds, it looks insane. Let's see how far back some of these damaged cars are. After one lap.
Timing, scoring, updating.
Oh, yes,
wow,
we will have some drivers to look at indeed, but right now it's Charles Sanford at the point. You can see them still pretty strung out. Kev Shearer, I think, might be holding some drivers up. I think Sorlin's passing him on the outside. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Kev is down about 5 miles an hour here. Sorlin's going by on the outside line, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to stay in draft of the lead pack here.
He'll be close. Yeah, he'll be good. I think he's good.
See Amanda Evans with some door damage up here in the lead pack. 3 wide for the lead. It's Ribbleton, Nate Rogers, and Charles Sanford.
Seth Cole. Look at the speed. You can just see it.
So as everyone tries to get by Kev Shearer to stay in the fight for the win, let's see Ace Rogers. Oh, yeah, no question here. He is not even hitting 200 miles an hour. His race is over. Trey Smith, William Brock, Cole Deaver, they are in draft. They're 20 miles an hour off, but they are in draft, so they should be okay. Ace Rogers, man, he was not even hitting 200. It was good to get him off of the track. Saw Andrew Rich get shuffled back, Vince, but no damage on that 23 car. But he has some work to do if he wants to get back to the front, as they are 4 wide up here. We might just have another caution yet. But it's Charles Sanford and Nate Rogers, who were the best 2 cars 2 weeks ago at Oswego. Now they are fighting it out at the high speeds, from the slow speeds on the dirt to the high speeds at Talladega, Vince. How about that?
Yeah, man, got some Mountain Dew behind him now, and Tringali help coming.
Chevy 1, 2, 3, 4 there with Tringali. And then Audra up to 4th place, man. I'm telling you what, that one car looks speedy today. Not top 10 on the chart. Not Carabelle, Blaine Saylor at the top of the chart there in the 84. Andrew Rich with a good draft lap as well. But, man, Audra is getting her car at the front of the field, as the pack is really starting to form up here once again, as they are 3 wide for the race lead.
Here's Pez, our 500 pole sitter, which seemed ages ago.
Seeing that pack really still bunch back up. It's looking like it's going to be a 29-car pack. Kevon back looking like they are not going to be able to hold on. Ellison, I think Ellison is up to speed, but he has been stuck behind RJ Bishop. And he has lost. Yeah, he got stuck behind 2 lap cars. That's very unfortunate, especially after the luck he had missing the wreck. So for the time being, it's going to be a 29-car battle. If we somehow get another accident, and if Ellison can miss the carnage, he might just get lucky here, because they are still going 4 wide at the front of the field, as none of them can seem to pass Charles Sanford.
Give it some time here. Oh, this is looking scary again.
Yeah, seeing a little bit of a checkup on that inside line. You can see the outside really get a good run through turn 2. There you see the checkup again off of 2 from the bottom line. And look at the 9 with a huge head of steam. Oh, what a move! Oh, he almost wrecked Charles Sanford, who tried to block him. I thought Yepes was about to take out the 1. What is Scott Roush doing? What is he doing? Oh, what was he thinking? Sorlin's involved. What was he thinking?
That's bizarre, man.
Oskins destroyed. Sorlin. Andrew Rich, I thought he was clean, but he just ran into Levi McIntyre for no reason.
Andrew Rich is done. Zorlin.
Ellison looks clean. These guys all took the yellow, so they're trying to sort themselves out here. There's the pace car. That was weird. What is going on at Talladega this weekend?
I have no comment on that. What? Why go to the grass? I mean, that was asking for trouble. Watch out.
We're going to be at the halfway point of the race here. I think everyone will make it on gas from here. Keyword, I think.
There's Levi.
Looking like left side tires too, so that makes me think they're good to go even more. Yeah, let's take a look at this replay. I'm lost. All right, this is where this starts. Coming off of turn 4, they're 4 wide. See if the camera cycles around here on the angle. Roush and Ribbleton make some contact here, and then they get into Seth Cole. Contact is being made. Contact is still being made. Roush and Ribbleton are going down, and Roush goes down onto the apron here, and I'm guessing he's still trying to catch his car. And then I think he got loose. It doesn't look like he got too loose, but he got loose, and it sent him into the grass fence. And then this is where you really just need to take your foot off the gas, because you're going 220. I think he tried to do that, but he also tried to keep it in a little bit, and the grass just took over. And up in the Blaine Saylor, Sorlin nowhere to go. Rain clips Owen Miles into Dylan Young into Tringali, and it was on from here. Oskin's going to clobber Roush.
There's more up ahead. Here's some Shelton.
Everyone's racing back here. They are wrecking up ahead. Shelton gets into Saylor. Let's watch Ellison here.
Any day now. Here we go.
Oh, Ellison just misses Shelton. Same with Bishop and Kev. And Andrew, I guess, had been spun out. Then he got into Levi. Everyone was trying to check up and sort their positions here. So Ellison ended up being good. Oh yeah, Oskin with the big hit there.
Oh, something else happened right here, yeah.
Oh, Fitzwater's going to get in the rain, and then Fritsch had nowhere to go. Look at Henry Sanford's going to just brush up against Vince Freeze, but make it through. Amanda Evans right from bottom to top, making it through this wreck. We've got some onboards to take on this one. On board with Scott Roush. Tough end to his day. On board with Jonathan Sorlin. Heavy hit for Zorlin. His day possibly over. Last on board with Samet Oskin. Oskin's race is over. Sometimes when you're the pace car driver, you got to hit the gas pedal. Look at the top of the screen. These pace cars, man, they are silent. They accelerate fast. They phase through other cars. And above all else, they can grip the apron at 200-something miles an hour. This pace car went faster than any cup car went today. And, yeah.
My respects, baby.
That is some talent right there to withstand those G-forces. We'll see you guys for the race restart. Getting ready to go back racing. We'll have 15 laps to go. We believe everyone is good on gas. Quote, we believe. Out of the race from that incident, Scott Roush, Jonathan Zorlin will get 3 points today. Charles Sanford is still in this race. Andrew Rich is not. Seth Cole is still in this race. They have a chance to gain a lot of points and keep their names in this title hunt. But they're going to have to finish top 5, top 3, and definitely got to go for this win here. Shelton, Oskin, Turner, Saylor, Andrew Rich, his chances of a championship are likely over here today. Tringali and Owen Miles all out of the race. McIntyre is a lap down. His car looks okay-ish. He did get run into the back of by Andrew Rich. The top 10 rundown. Nate Rogers leads. Bradley Ream second. Onjak third. Yepes fourth. Audra fifth. Sanford 6th, Seth Cole 7th, Rippleton 8th, Brent James 9th, and Logan York is the top 10. We'll be looking out for any stragglers once again, as that accident took out a lot of drivers, and a lot of cars are continuing with some form of damage. Pace car will dive it down. Vince 15 to go. This Dega weekend's been a little weird. I can't completely fault Roush, but he definitely should have been able to stay on the track there, but just got loose on the paint line of the banking transition there, so just an unfortunate thing there for him at his home track. But we are going to focus on the now and the future as we go back racing here at Talladega. 15 laps to go.
Good start by the top 2. Let's see here. Is that Sanford going to be... No, everyone's avoiding him. Back there, Seth Cole.
Little statistic thing for you here, as Nate Rogers is the leader for the time being. We know Nate got his second win of the year back at Oswego. This is the first season Nate has won 2 races since 2019. He won 2 races in 2019. He got a single win in 2017. I believe he got a single win in 2018, and he got the 1 win last year. 4, 7. Yeah, that's 7 wins. So if Nate were to win today or in any of the other 3 races to end the season, that would be his first 3-win season of his career. And we know he got a lot of W's in Jerky Pro last year, Vince. I think it was,
he was
3 W's in Jerky Pro last year, I want to say.
Yeah, I was going to say 3. He's definitely a good guy when it comes to strategy, too. But right now, I'm on 2-car tandem with Mr. Practice himself, Peter Onjak. He loves practice.
What could it mean, man? What would it mean if Peter Onjak could get the W here today after the 37 JTG truck got the win a week ago at Papyrus? And they were so strong, JTG was, yesterday. Cologne, I think he got involved in that first accident. He is off the pace, but there is not a lot of drivers left up here. You got Rippleton, Charles Sanford, Logan York, Yepes, Seth Cole, Brent James, Ream, Baranowskis, Henry Sanford, and then some other drivers that were stuck behind damaged cars. You can see Ellison has made it up here. Actually, Cologne appears to be up to speed. You know, Kev's got some off-paceness, as do these drivers. There you see Dylan Young, Allison Rain, McIntyre. And here's the pack of the really damaged cars. Hamill, Deaver, Brock, Trey Smith. That is it. Everybody else decently up to pace. 12 laps to go already. Nate Rogers just ran his fastest lap of the race.
I mean, if you're Charles Sanford, the worst you're going to get is maybe a top, depending on freezing those guys catch up, a 10. That's big for his points championship.
10th or 11th. So it looks like Audra is struggling to keep up maybe a hair. But right now, Charles is in 3rd. Seth Cole's in the top 10 as well. Mentioned coming into this race. Charles coming in 143 back. Seth coming in 179 back. To stay in the hunt, mathematically, you got to be 177 or more behind Zorlin. I'd say with where Zorlin is finishing and with where Charles and Seth are running, they will definitely stay within that mark. As will Andrew Rich, who came in 164 back. He is going to gain a couple of points. To be exact, he is going to gain 6 on the 5. That'll put Andrew 158 back, but quite the long shot. Nate Rogers, Vince, he came in 186 back. He's in the lead right now. He might gain the most points out of anybody here.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, he can definitely play a bigger role than Andrew Rich in this championship fight.
I'd say this is going to be crazy here. If Nate, Charles, and Seth all finish top 10, they are the 3 chasing Sorlin after today, and Andrew Rich falls towards the bottom of that list. Still chasing, but not as close. We just keep seeing these guys cycle it out for second in the points, Vince. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. That's what the battle has been ever since Sorlin really pulled away. Those guys have kept this fight for a podium standing finish really tight, as it looks like Vince Freeze on back are not going to be able to catch these guys, as they are mostly single file because of the tire wear. They have really spread out back here. Kev Shearer pit. Ellison pit, Keith Rich pit. Oh, are we not good to go on gas after all? Oh, Ellison pit, and it split up the pack. Now these guys, they're single file. They're starting to close the distance. But I'm not sure if we're done pitting now or not.
I think we're done, buddy. This could be massive, massive.
8 laps to go this time by. Nate is still leading.
You want to be leading. We saw this yesterday.
Oh, Jack and York there, man. That was dicey.
Sanford's getting shuffled a little bit. Still double file back there.
Sanford getting shuffled to the back. Brent James going to put a move on Ribbleton. Remember what we saw, though, back at Armory, Vince. Sorlin looked like he was the car to beat, and he had it won. But then with 3 laps to go, everybody started putting a move on him.
Look at the block. Yeah, and it's all about spacing here, man. Do they have enough fuel? I would think they would, but we might see a couple stragglers in this front pack. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but remember Pensacola last year at this stage in the season.
Yeah, Toyota.
Toyota with the 84 of Carabelle. Now the 83 of Brent James is up here. Logan York is up here as well, and York was up here at Pensacola last year. And we saw a Toyota winner.
The
Also
surprise of this season.
got Yepes up here in the mix. Could Toyota get their one and done points win of the year here today at Talladega? They have never won at this track. Total number of wins per manufacturer: Chevy 2, 4, 6, Ford once, and Dodge once. So Chevy just dominates at this track. You see Brent with a move there on the inside, but Ribbleton and Seth Cole hold on the outside. Seth Cole's got a teammate out of Henry Sanford here too, as Charles is going to put the 83 in the middle, 3 wide. No, he gets the door shut on him. Going to be coming to 6 laps to go.
There's Seth.
That
Gonna
pack,
go bye.
that pack on back is not catching. Seth Cole to the inside. Can he get it to stick? Oh, they are practically even. He gets it to stick. He'll take second. Here comes Charles. Charles with a huge run.
Seth gonna block that. Nope.
Can he block it? That's the bigger question here.
But the outside's starting to get a little run, but Charles just has more front turn.
Henry
And he
Sanford
does.
now with a big run's going to help his brother.
Pit takers yet. Still good.
Charles stays clear ahead of the 06. 4 laps to go this time by.
I don't know, man, about fuel mileage. This is going to be close. I mean, if they're going to pit, it's going to be next time by, I think.
So far, nobody else has come to pit road. It's Charles chasing Nate once again, as they've got the damaged pack. There's 5 of them up here. They're going to catch them all. Charles is going for the race lead right now.
Will that second pack have any chance if they get really held up? I mean, it could be a long shot, but it could be possible.
It's a 5-second gap. I'm not sure. The high speeds. I kind of predicted this, Vince. I can't believe it, but Nate looked like he had it. He was leading all these laps. Right at 3 to go. Here comes the move. Here comes the move for the race lead by Charles Sanford. And I think he was the first to make the move back at Armory too.
Oh, they're going to run into a wall here. And they're double file.
Derek Hamill or Allison Rain just got caught here. Someone just got caught. It's a lot of Chevys at the front of the field, though. It'll be 2 laps to go this time by. They're going to catch Trey Smith first. Charles goes bottom. Nate goes top. Ribbleton gets stuck.
They're going to be stuck, man. Look at this. Well, look, where are you going to go? Nowhere to go.
Charles to the bottom. Nate checks up on the top. Peter to his inside. Now Hamill's in the way. They've got nowhere to go. They're going to have to check up. Nate will get to the bottom in time before Henry comes up here. Peter puts a move, but Charles blocks. Charles is going to leave the middle open. He gets to the inside of Rain, but Charles is without assistance. He should not have left the bottom open. Peter on Jack to the point. They'll be coming to the white.
That's costly for Sanford. I don't know if he can win this race. It's going to come down to Gangster versus Rogers, maybe.
Nate Rogers will put a move to the inside line, coming to the white flag. 1 lap around Talladega to go. Nate has Peter cleared. Henry Sanford's in the catbird seat.
What does Seth do, though? Does Seth... Oh, he's going to bail.
Seth goes down to the bottom. Henry with a run. Can Henry Sanford do anything to get his first career Digital Storm Cup Series victory, or is it over?
Trimmed out all day, coming to the start-finish line, man. It's not in the center.
He's not close. He's not close. For the 3rd time this year and the 8th time in his Cup career, it's going to be Nate Rogers winning. He gets it done at Talladega. Well, the 9 The 9 yesterday, Vince, ended the race with a 203-mile-an-hour impact into another vehicle. The 9 today of the Mountain Dew vehicles is a winner. That's the 7th win for Chevy at this track, 2nd in a row. Henry Sanford, though, with his best career Cup finish, gets 2nd. Seth Cole 3rd. Onjack 4th. Sanford 5th. So Seth and Charles still got the top 5 alongside Nate. That's going to close them up to Jonathan Zorlin big time. In the championship hunt, still very slim odds any of them can get Zorlin for the title. You know, Zorlin is lights out on the speedways, and we've got 3 left. Yepes 6th, Brent James 7th, Audra 8th, Rippleton 9th, and Bradley Ream 10th. So 4 rookies at the bottom of the top 10. But you see, Rippleton, Ream, and York really got held up there by that lap car pack. That definitely changed this battle for the win here. I thought Charles had it, but he left the bottom open for Peter. Peter went, and then Nate was able to get back in line, and his car was trimmed out in the draft, and once it got back to the front, you were not catching back up to him. Man, the Evans 14th. We know she's always good at Talladega. Alexander Rowe 17th. Fitzwater 18th. And 23 total cars on the lead lap. Well, quite the eventful race. Events next week we'll have a bit of a longer event as Indianapolis is a standalone race. Should be a fun one. So we'll see you guys then.
Yeah, the Brickyard sign off.